Today is December 4th, doing another trade watch list. Again, I don't anticipate to be around at the close, so I'm going to do this instead of a recap. Actually, I've got a meeting this morning, and then I've got some things to do this afternoon, so highly unlikely I trade today. And after running scans, I'm actually kind of glad. I always... Being a diehard short seller, I kind of avoid trading on Fridays anyway, and man, I see nothing that interesting today to keep me stuck in the computer, and I could just see myself forcing something that's not there. But do have some interesting tickers, just nothing that blows me away. So ATV is the first one. This is, again, a weird reverse split, and it's just fading. Excuse me, I'd hoped to get some sort of pop yesterday to short into, even though it would have been a good killer short at the open. I mean, if you 10s, 11s, I mean, it closed at low 7s. So, again, watching for pops. I mean, it's up from 48 cents a couple days ago, but I don't fully understand the share situation. So, it could very well be a very good short just to ride all the way back, but I don't know. So, AVP, big pop at the close. I'm assuming this is still Oprah related. I haven't checked into it. Now, I would, there's a lot of room for this to go. I would only look to short into some sort of what I would call squeeze type move. Which, I mean, yeah, it ran up yesterday, but 40 cents, so I'd look for a much bigger pop to get short into. AVXL, is a perennial watch. I had an alert at 6:40 yesterday, and it went off on my phone at like 3:59. I was like, what the heck? So, nice pop into the close. Again, I haven't checked the news. This thing's basically a carcass, but I like it at this 640, 650 level. If you watched the video yesterday, I mean, that was my target to short. It's just, I mean, there was no way I was going to short it at 359 or whatever that went off. So, ideally, maybe a little push even higher, 670s, but if that would get me interested. Again, on a Friday, I'm not going to... The plan kind of changes from a Thursday to a Friday for me. Whether or not that's smart, that's how I think. So much higher, AVXL. Hopefully, maybe it goes crazy and gives me something on Monday. KBIO is always interesting, though I will not trade it. It's just if you're interested in stocks, if you're trading, you have to watch KBIO. It's just interesting. Make sure I highly recommend Martin Shrekley's live streams. He's an interesting dude. They're immensely entertaining. If you're interested in finance, if you're not interested in trading, they probably drive you insane. So, THST, don't know what the heck this is. I just saw the chart. It's up from 92 cents to 450 yesterday. I'm assuming it's some sort of low floater. We'll look for pops, but, it kind of looks like maybe this 250 level, maybe up around VWAP at the high twos, but I got to look into this one more. I'm not going to mention that one. I will not speak that ticker. So the other question I had was somebody asked me about VWAP on Thinkorswim. When you add VWAP as a study, you get like 3 lines, which I don't even know what the other ones are for. They're annoying, but there's 2 ways to do that. You go to Edit Studies, and then on VWAP, and then hit your little gear. I do it 2 different ways. One computer was one way, one was the other way. You've got this num dev down and num dev up. By default, you'll have, these are like, I think, 2 and -2 maybe. Let's look at what that looks like. Yeah, so anyway, I think one is 2 and one is -2. But the easiest way is to, I do it 2 ways. One computer is one way. I just zero these, and it gets rid of them. They just don't show up, but you still have the numbers up here at the top. If those numbers are worth anything, I don't know. The other way to do it is, and you can play around and see which way you like, you can just go to upper band right here in the middle, upper band and lower band, and just shut those off. Show plot, shut these three off. Show plot, show bubble, show title. Hit OK, and then now they're completely gone, which is probably my preferred way, and that's how I had it on my PC that I run Dash Trader on, just because it's just less numbers up here that mean nothing to me. So hopefully that's useful to you. Thanks a lot.